A tearful SportsCenter appearance by Rich Eisen honors Stuart Scott. That chair is where he should be. When Rich Eisen and Stuart Scott were together, certain generations of sports fans knew they were going to have a great time. The pair was one of ESPN's SportsCenter's top and most well-liked anchors for many years. On the radio, the two were well known for their camaraderie, expertise, and lighthearted humor. On Monday night, Eisen returned to SportsCenter after a 22-year absence. For anybody who grew up hearing Eisen call highlights and give the news every night, the show was a sentimental homage. However, Eisen's return was obviously missing one important detail. The 56-year-old host was the only one anchoring the show. Following a fight with cancer, Scott passed away in 2015. Eisen would make sure that people knew that his absence was noticed throughout the performance. Eisen gave a heartfelt homage to his buddy and coworker towards the program's conclusion. A few classic ESPN ads showcasing Eisen and Scott's relationship started the article. Eisen then gave a speech on Scott that was obviously emotional. Eisen's voice cracked at the conclusion of his homage when he said that Scott should be in that chair, with us, tonight. On Monday, Eisen presented SportsCenter for the first time since switching from ESPN to NFL Network in 2003. After ESPN signed a broadcasting agreement with NFL Network in August, his comeback became feasible. Eisen will continue to work for NFL Network, but the agreement will let him to sometimes appear on ESPN. Eisen rose to prominence as one of the four-letter network's most renowned and well-liked anchors during his time there. Scott, a well-known individual in his own way, often joined him as host of SportsCenter. After Eisen's departure, Scott stayed on at ESPN and became one of the network's most identifiable figures. He received a cancer diagnosis in 2007. Following his original diagnosis, his cancer went into remission, but, in 2011 and 2013, it resurfaced. In 2014, Scott attended the ESPY Awards and received recognition. In 2015, he passed away a few months later. Many in the athletic community paid their respects to Scott at the time of his passing. He became one of the most adored sports figures in the world because to his cadence, flair, and catchphrases. The anchoring of SportsCenter on Monday was well done by Eisen. Without a doubt, if Scott had also been there, the show would have been much better.